Warning: the following video contains a lot of nonsensical ramblings. Only watch at your discretion. Okay, welcome to another Anime Studio tutorial. Day 29 it is. 29th of July, so only 3 more tutorials left. This one in particular is going on the image manipulation, but going a bit further, and how to turn yourself into a character that you can animate, just in case you wanted to. I mean, this can be useful for greeting cards or funny messages or something, I don't know. Whatever you feel you need yourself to be animated for. Okay, so, here's me in my room with my arms and legs decapitated off. I have a border around which stops you seeing, that's just Control J, so you can only see what will be in final render. So, there I am, put together. You see a few glitches in the arms, but that's no biggie. There you go. And do a wave with a really weird hand, and then go back down. Okay, this is fully animatable with bones. See, so that's me, and I can control myself with bones. And I can do things that I probably couldn't do in real life. Like levitate. I'll twist all the way around upside down like that. So you may want to put restraints on to stop things like that happening, but I'm okay with it. Okay. So this is easy enough to animate, and you know how to animate, so I'm not going to go on about that. What I'm going to go on is how to set it up. Okay, so I'm going to start a new file. There's no point in keeping this. Alright, let's undo Control J. Now, as usual, I've been using GIMP. There's me. I took a photo like that. That's me standing in my room. And then I erased the outline. It took a while. I just used the rubber and took it away. Made sure there's an alpha layer. Then what I done was I separated it, different layers. There's one leg. There's another leg. There's one arm. The other arm. And there's the body. There's a little bit down there because when you move your legs, you don't want it to be completely screwed up. You can leave it without, but I think it's better for the animation. Alright, so then what I done was I individually saved a file of each of these. So let's say I wanted that arm. That arm there. Now I'm not just going to export the whole thing. What I do is get this tool here, the crop tool. Looks like a scalpel. And you just shape it like that. And once you've got what you want, you just click and it cuts out all the rest. Then File, Save As, Left Arm, .png. And then you'll save it. PNG's got alpha, which is what you need. So there you go, I saved all the pieces of me cut up into here. Body, arm, leg, arm, background, leg, body, etc. Okay, so then I just import them. I find the easiest way is to just drag and drop. Drag and new image layer, blah blah blah. That's really big because photos are big and Anime Studios by default 320 by 240. So we'll leave it like that for now. We'll wait for a bit later. First of all, we'll just position everything, just to check that it's in the right order. Oops. Right foot, right arm, left foot, left arm. Okay, there you go. So I've put myself together. Just check it's all in the right order. We want the body to be above the feet, but below the arms. So that way around. Right, then we'll put it into a bone layer. A new bone layer. Call this me. Hee hee. Oh, there's a G there. So there's me, hee hee. Click OK. Put all this inside me, hee hee. And then we'll start making the skeleton or armature or bone structure, whatever you want to call that. So as usual, just start there. Go up there. You can do the neck if you want, but I can't be bothered. Now, you remember with the Pikachu, when we tried to distort, it went really crazy. So we don't want to do that. We want to do... Because we can't do point binding, can we? Because there's no points, it's an image. So what we're going to do is area binding. So let's make sure everything's as far away as possible from everything else. Because otherwise, they'll be inside each other's area. Oh, I screwed up that. Yeah. If they're inside each other's area, they'll start to influence each other when the bones move, and we don't want that. Okay, so that's far enough apart. I think I'm suitably ripped. Okay, then we carry on with the structure. We'll start at the shoulder. Actually, no. I'll start there. Yeah, my hands got cut off in the picture, so I'm going to have to live with screwed up hands. But oh well. Okay, so I've carried on doing this. Ooh, it doesn't look like a good joint. Whatever. Okay, so now we can test it out, and look, my legs bend. Yay! My arms bend. Whee! Okay, so then we go back to frame 1, and we position it all in place. Position, 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 position. Now we can do the scaling, because it's all in one layer, so it's really simple. Scale down. So there I am, standing in my room. Looking a bit small, actually, but I think that's due to the camera angle. I'm not actually that short. Okay, I create the arms down by the sides, and now my shoulders look really wide. Yeah, it's likely to distort you. So, there I am, in my room. Great, so I can animate it. I'll do it slightly different this time. Do a little dance. Oh dear. Okay, let me just remember how to do any animation whatsoever. So, then that goes down, and goes up. There we go. And I'll just copy and paste, and I can't bother to loop. And go back to the sides now. There you go, a little jig. And I'll just add some body movement to make it a little bit more interesting. Not that you can make an animated version of me dancing more interesting. La, 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 la. Okay, so we're going to go with the theme of greeting cards or birthday cards or whatever, because I can't see any other use for humiliating yourself like this. You could do all the things you could do before as well, so let's bind some glasses. Just make them transparent, a bit thicker, not completely transparent, defeats the